there's two types of data that you can take into Datadog from Embrace. So at Embrace, we capture all sorts of data related to the session. We don't do sampling, and so you get everything. You get every network request, every breadcrumb, every log, every trace. So from that set of data, there's two things you can take and export into a number of data destinations like Datadog. So one of them are network requests. So we offer a product called network spans forwarding, in which every network request can be turned into a span and sent directly into whatever your backend observability tool is. We do this in a no-tell way so that it can be immediately associated with downstream traces on your backend. So for example, if you send a network request, then it takes 5 seconds and it should only take 500 milliseconds. You should see the client-side network request as the root span and all the backend responses, all the interpretations and kicking off queries and packaging results and then returning results. You should see those all in a single trace sharing a same trace parent. You can get that data sampled on a variety of devices, or you can get all your data if you want. It's really a volume question. And you can do it for select domains. So you don't have to do it for every network request if all you care about are, for example, your internal ones, or maybe just an image API. So that's one set, network span forwarding. The second one is a lot more aggregate. So if you want to understand, how's my app doing? Did the latest release go well, or is it going poorly? And you want that on your single pane of glass. So you have a variety of system health metrics. And at Brace, we offer something called metrics forwarding. It allows you to create aggregates across multiple sessions and say, how many sessions do I have grouped by the number of app versions, or how many sessions do I have that have a crash grouped by the number of app versions? Or how many sessions do I have that have a crash, or let's say that have an ANR grouped by the device type? Maybe new end devices aren't getting ANRs as much. So you want to see if your low end devices are performing. So ultimately, you can create a metric that aggregates across multiple sessions. You can filter for a number of dimensions. You can group by a number of dimensions. All of those metrics are immediately available on our metrics API, which you can pull down at any point, but you can also choose to forward them into your data destination, like Datadog. So you can do more complex analysis, or so you can join it with other data, or so you can put it on a dashboard from other sources. Of course, you control both the data expiration, how long the data is going to stay in your environment then, and you also unfortunately bear the cost. And if you're a Datadog customer, it's probably not a trivial cost, but we can work with you on reducing cardinality. If you're a Grafana customer or any other customer, it might not be as big of a deal.